Answers of an Alien from Andromeda, Video 138, December 17, 2015. Hi my friends, I am happy to return with part of our fleet before the end of another year counted for your planet. The good news is that even within this decade of you, 18 nearby settlements will also be joining in level 1 and you guys will have neighbors right here in your galaxy to exchange development ideas soon. I have observed this group that we hold on, and found a great development to the personal level on most of you. Anxiety is giving reason to knowledge and this leads to understanding. For us what matters in a group of thinkers are the quality and not the quantity. When your society is achieving quality and quantity, certainly you guys will be going to level 2. Among the volunteers, we have people who should be active in helping us, but we have to wait for the time defined by the CG. You see, in the volunteer group registered until this month, about 60% gathers real psychological conditions to be part of a global reorganization. Physical condition or age really does not matter because everything can be remedied according to the needs of each. The elites are preparing to openly show the presence of alien ships as well as draw attention to a world unity against extraterrestrial interference on the planet. This will be the last fib to distract the public's attention, so that they can reap everything and everyone which they say do not fit in the plans. Stay prepared to guide the greatest amount of people in your circles about it. For us, Milky Way, Solar System, Sol, Tiamat, Moon, etc. are names used by you, not on star maps in the CG. The CG coordinate system ranks the stars and their planets in a galaxy by quadrants of a large globe, where regardless of the galaxy format has the center aligned with the center of this globe and the larger plane aligned with the zero axis of this globe. All the stars that are part of this galaxy will be named by its spatial position in this imaginary globe. There will always be top 4 quadrants and 4 lower quadrants, and the stars are called by a code which includes the quadrant of the known universe, the quadrant of nebula reference, the spatial reference of the galaxy in this nebula, and finally the spatial reference of the star and its planets in the galaxy in question. When you access a specific star, you can see the local names given by civilizations that composes one star system, which are not always the same names for each of them, so these are data that will only have any relevance when some contact is made. As CB already said to you guys, governments are returning former defense articles of alien origin that were being considered for re-engineering purposes in various secret laboratories on the planet, and are discharging these in Antarctica where they will be neutralized once and for all not to offer dangers to the civilian population of the planet. This ultimatum was given a few months and has had no effect at the time an object was removed from one of CERN levels by Tractor's Rays Arcturians, having destroyed several levels of floors along the way. It was finally understood and your governments initiated removals and delivery trips to Antarctica. As most of you are feeling in the air, your planet is on the cusp of a storm, social, economic and natural. The differences are decreasing, people are understanding and seeing the real culprits for all the worst that happens in your societies and will soon be leaving to serve the interests of your denigrated elites. This year, no doubt, is coming to an end with enough tension in every area. There were many quarrels and conflicts with few accomplishments. The individual and collective karma has accelerated enough, which means that you will not run away no more postpone the solution of your problems. Times of crisis require new attitudes and maturity, where we no longer need palliative or mistakes. Each embodied human being, currently is being tested. There is no subterfuge so that we cannot solve our existential pain so neglected for several incarnations. I say to all, without fear of error, which is much easier to be rescued while you are incarnated than when they are for the 4D plane. Here is where you guys still have a change to change and grow large enough to be part of this new society. Basically, our team aims to reconstruct trajectories and reframe lives to be successful in the mission we're each came to fulfill. Many may ask, how do I know if I am following my reincarnation planning? The answer is simple. For those who feel at peace may have a certainty that you are on the right track, as opposed to who is broken for a long time. I ask, first regain hope and the joy of living, so that your mentors and friends can follow you guys closely. The world will undergo tragic transformations. Europe and the United States collapsed and China and Russia will show their claws to the current elites as new world powers. We will continue working, and hope that we may very soon be working together to reorganize the planet to this new stage of participation in harmony with development. I hope very soon we can start the direct contact between our cultures finally. While you may really demonstrate caring and willingness to help the son of thy neighbor, giving him shoes, food and hope just like you would for one of your own, the differences between beliefs and doctrines are going to decrease until no longer have any important part in everyday life of every being on the planet. The greater belief in a planet that is integrating socially will be called solidarity, and this will also be understood in all languages and dialects. Be with close attention. Our messages may happen any time from now on depending on the progress of situations.